Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and this old enemy of mine, this sandbar, getting in the way of me and my dreams of ships entering this bay. I swear that I will slay it soon, if not this day. I have what I need. I have diamonds in hand. Now I need to cross over sea and over land to enchant. Oh, I forgot to bring lapis. Okay, wait, time skip.
Who's the guy who can conquer death? That's Joe Hills. He plays for Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hills. That's Joe Hills.
Well, we have made it back here to the community area. I don't know if Good Times with Scar has really assigned plots yet, but in the meantime, I like this little bridge. Little bit cobbled together, but I'm sure we'll see improvements over time. Wow, people have already got good houses in. All I've done is mine out a waterfall. Should probably get on that. Skeleton farm this way. Wow, more structures and posts. It's all coming together, guys. Very exciting this time of year, this time of day, this time of server. Wow, potatoes and carrots. Please replant. Considering how starvacious I am, that might be a good idea. Let's go ahead and just grab some of these real quick and then quickly replant them because, man, eating only fish gets old. I mean, you know, it's nice occasionally on a Friday here and there, but every single day, just a little too much for me. So I'll go cook these later, but yeah, that's nice to have. The real reason we're here is because we want to enchant. And I'm not sure where the enchanting thing is. Let's find out. So here's Wells Knight's starter house. Here's Wells Knight's AFK fishing farm. I see a big C up there. Maybe one of these has a little sign over it that says enchanting area. Let's find out. Community enchanting house. Woo! Thanks, Wells Knight. Excellent. So now we can just take our lapis here and our shovel. Oh no, we need to make the shovel, don't we? So we're going to make our shovel and our pick. Oh, but wait, we're not level 30. Well, I mean, so the best we could do on this would be Unbreaking 1 instead of Fortune 3, which on a shovel, I mean, come on. You want Fortune 3. So we're going to have to go hit level 30. I think the best way to do that is to take our newly acquired, incredibly precious diamonds, run straight into the Nether, and mine out some quartz. That seems moderately safe to me. So I see Wells has put a portal here as well. He stays very busy. I do think I might just kind of mine that out a little bit to give the portal a bit more visibility. Let's go see how safe this is on the other side here. The answer is not very. Not very at all. Now, I'm sure that the nearby quartz is already all going to be taken. Yeah, see these little mined out areas? That's no good. So what we might be well trained or well suited to do is just pick a direction and mine in it. Now, since I'm hoping to get mending books, wow, I could have sworn that this was faster, but maybe that's just because I'm used to having enchantments. So it doesn't really seem to matter if I use the iron or the, whatever one. Ah, here we go. Level 17 already. While only a moment has passed for you, the viewer, I've actually been gone for 4 days to Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I came back, and this tunnel I started is now like a 4-way tunnel, one of which goes to a portal over here. I mean, I love getting me some experience, and sometimes that type of experience is glowy orbs that, you know, fill bars and make you more excited to play games. Other times, it's like, oh, I wonder where this portal goes. I want to experience whatever's on the other side of it. Ooh, wait. This looks like a good place to get experience, too. Collect mobs or quick kill. How do I turn... I'm guessing I have to turn off the lights to activate this. Is there a redstone switch for the lights? How does this work? Oh. So that turns off the lights. And then the mobs start spawning. And I think I want... Okay, so I leave it on collect mobs right now. So that all the mobs start going over here. How many spawners are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. That's a ton. Well, it's good to see the server hasn't died while I was gone, even though everybody here is a zombie. We got Biffa, we got Asuma, we got False Symmetry, Impulse, Iskall, and then like some camera kills. So it might be a moment while all these guys... Whoa. This is interesting. Oh, I guess because of the mob suffocation rules, they had to give them sufficient space to move around. Wow. I'm at level 30 finally, but it took so many swipes with this original sword that I've actually had to go back and make a second sword. I found a workbench back behind here, little storage area. No sign of who actually made this. I suspect Mumbo based on the architecture, but haven't been away for a few days. I haven't had a chance to review everybody's videos, but we'll have to see. I'm gonna try and be better this season about leaving signs on my builds, so that way it's clear what I built and what other people built and what have you. Wow, these guys just keep piling up. Once I hit level 33, I'll run back to town and go ahead and redeem my 33 levels to enchant both my pickaxe and my shovel. There we go, level 33. So let's go ahead and hit the off switch, which will activate the lights so everything stops spawning. And then if we hit quick kill here, what does that do? It starts suffocating them all. Or at least all the new ones. I might have to manually kill the ones that come through. I wonder where all this loot goes. I'm guessing it's probably back here. I had to go back here to... Oh, wow. Yep, definitely back here. I might go ahead and kind of... You know, I feel like I put some time in here. I don't feel like it's unfair of me to claim a single bow for myself. You know, as well as maybe a stack of some arrows. Half a stack of arrows. That seems fair. You know, I've been here a little while. Okay, so let's go ahead back through this portal, back to spawn, and do some enchanting. So while we were in Minneapolis, we mostly were staying with my wife's grandparents, keeping them company and just hanging out and talking, because, you know, they're not, this is a wall. Does this wall go? I'm lost. Wait. No, this wall has got to be near my thing that I had. Those signs weren't there. Dang it. Okay, I overshot my intersection. This is likely my intersection. Great. Then this will take me back. But yeah, we didn't really go around town and do too much because it was mostly a family visit. But we did go out to Crystal Lake, which is really pretty. This time of year, you obviously can't go into the lake because it's Minnesota and it's, you know, spring. So, a little chilly yet, and I'm in a pit. Corinne had fun. My 4-year-old daughter liked splashing around a little bit. We let her take her shoes off and put her feet in, which she described as cold, but fun. So, okay, it's a new day out here. We did stop by the Minneapolis Institute of Art, or Minnesota Institute of Art. I'm not sure which, but it's this really nice museum, which apparently a lot of the money for it came from the Pillsbury family, which I had no idea that there actually was like a Pillsbury family. I just knew of the Doughboy and the flour. But apparently the family that owns that, like, is from that area. So let's see. I guess the enchant table's probably still up here. And, oh man, I still need to cook these potatoes. Okay, so let's see if we can find a furnace to cook these potatoes in. Are those 2 dragon heads right there? Wow. A lot has changed in 4 days. Maybe not so much. I like this little pit. Oh, I do not like that zombie. Whoa. Dragon egg. Crazy. Is that zombie gonna come bash down our door? Oh, yeah, maybe. Well, before he does, let's go ahead and enchant our pickaxe. Fortune 3. Yeah, I'll take it, please. Oh, dang it, that's all I got? Efficiency 3. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Wow, no additional charms. That's unfortunate, but, you know, not unheard of. Whoa, pick up our lapis. I'm guessing that zombie is still gonna be nearby. Okay, good, he's running after somebody else. I think I can make it back to my furnace farm. My little furnace building there. Oh, spider. Really wish I'd gotten my bow and my hotbar. Okay, yeah, lots of these guys. Spiders are faster than me when I'm only walking. But they're not great at fixating on me when I'm talking. But yeah, the museum was nice. They had a lot of old Chinese paintings and furniture. It was really interesting. And let's see, we're going to want 4 of these. You know, while we're here waiting for these potatoes to cook, I'm going to put some torches up here, because Rendog mentioned the other day he felt like this building was kind of ugly. So, obviously, it's up to me to, repair that image. Oh, look at that. That really lightens things up a little bit. You're welcome, Rendog. You're welcome. Well, I've cooked those potatoes and this iron, so I figure I'm going to go ahead and actually start ripping this all down. Because you know what? As fun as it is to have a place in town, I want to have a good place in town and not be wrecking the servers look and feel for everyone else. You know, Will's Knight and some other folks have been working very hard to make something beautiful. And realistically, this is got to go. So, bye-bye sign. Goodbye roof. You know, we'll go ahead and knock out the walls too shortly. But I'm hoping that Scar gets his plan together for what is actually going to go here. Because he's got something pretty ambitious, or at least a few ideas that he's floated. Oh, do I not have a axe? I'm going to need an axe if I'm going to be chopping down all this wood. Whoops. Let's go ahead and grab that like so. Oh, I had an axe. I had several axes. Okay, well, next problem. What to do with all those axes? Anyway, all my axes live in taxes. That's why I live in Tennessee. But, okay, I figure we'll go ahead and leave one of those axes maybe just in a nearby chest in case somebody decides they want one. Sometimes good walls make good neighbors. Other times, tearing down walls makes for good neighbors. I'm not sure exactly how that's worked out for the GDR, but I'm hoping to investigate someday. Let's go ahead and just continue ripping through here, chewing through it like diamond through stone. My favorite way to chew through things. So why I'm getting those diamond dentures soon. You know, so that way when I eat rocks it looks extra bright. Oh no, night has begun to fall. And that is not good news for us. Because, well, you know what? I think I left my boat in the water. Hopefully I did. And nobody else claimed it, because we gotta run this way and hop in our boat and get home. So that way we can start our dredging. Away we go. Where we'll stop, only I know. Actually, you guys have seen it before, but you haven't seen the name of it. Oh, I like this little parkour puzzle here. That's nice. You know, I was thinking a lot about this on my trip because I had so much fun building Lapis Laurie's Sea Cow Bay sign last season as a art gallery pop art piece that was later bought by Isuma and Rendog. And I realized it'd be cool to have a sign for my new bay. And so I was kind of thinking like, well, should I name the new bay Sea Cow Bay? And just like rebuild the exact sign? And I don't think that that's appropriate. You know, this is a new server and I love Laurie's design. But if I was going to do anything, I would want to create a tribute to it rather than a copy or a clone of it. So that led me to start asking like, well, if I was going to have a new sign, what should it say? Well, obviously we want it to say the name of the bay, but like, what should I name the bay? And I was like going through ideas, and I was thinking like, okay, Sea Cow Bay worked as a great sign because every line had 3 letters on it. So maybe I should go out of my way to choose a name that has 3 letters in each word. The word bay would probably be maintained from the old sign to the new sign, but I probably want to have something different for the first 2 words. I don't want it to be New Cow Bay. I want it to be something more like Lol What Bay, W-U-T, or somebody, I tossed this out to my Discord, and we got a few suggestions popping up like Do Re Bay, or, which is a play on Do Re Mi, because I'm all about that bay. My wife suggested Har Om Bay, but I don't think we're going to do that one. So anyway, I was thinking like maybe New Day Bay or something like that, Blue Sky Bay. But Blue Sky didn't quite fit because, I don't know if you noticed this, I've been playing a lot of Team Fortress 2, and even though Valve, the corporation that owns Steam, spells blue, Bravo, Lima uniform, there's actually an echo at the end of it if you listen real closely. It's actually B-L-U-E. And so that would have been a 4th letter that would completely trash the aesthetics of the sign I was going for. So, I've had some time to think about it, and I've come up with something I think you'll like. But we will get to that. Well, I figure what we'll do is we'll go ahead and dredge out the bay with our newfound diamond shovel. And, oh, let's steer clear of that ocean monument so we don't get digging fatigue, because that's going to be silly. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start dredging the bay. And then we'll put in a temporary sign until we can figure out exactly what we want our real sign to look like in the long term. But anyway, I think I'm just going to enjoy the rest of this peaceful boat ride in silence, you know, after a 13-hour drive to come home from Minnesota, the land of... Apparently, so my grandfather-in-law, I guess, he was saying that it's the land of 11,000 lakes now. Used to be the land of 10,000 lakes, but they're using satellite imagery and they found like another 1,000 lakes that have been hiding. So, you know, that's pretty impressive if you ask me. But where was I? Oh yeah, on my way to my bay. We've got a few clusters of problem areas. Let's go ahead and get elevated slightly so that we can actually see those problem areas more clearly, though. If we hop up on this island, which is not part of the problem, we're gonna make it part of the solution instead. So, we've got this island here that is like clearly sand deposits being carried out of the bay with the tide. And we've got these two islands here that need to be wiped out as well. I've gone ahead and actually partially separated that one already before I got my diamond shovel. But, oh, hey, there's a cool little cave down here. But we're not going to explore that right now. This is our land. Whoa. And I'm going to make it for you and me. So, let's go ahead and pull into the bay a little bit and examine this from the other side here. Glad to see that nobody has come through while I was gone and trashed the place. Okay. So, basically, I figure if we rip out from about there, from that stone there, all the way through here to there, we should be able to get some pretty big ships in here in the long term. Although, you know, it's might be good to kind of do this in pieces, kind of dredge part of it to make way for some smaller ships, and then kind of work outward from there. Doesn't look like it's going to be too problematic coming through this part. I like the idea of leaving some of this, although I also want to mine out the coal pretty bad because I got my fortune pick. Excess sand, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Excess sand, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Got a shovel and it's made of diamonds. I don't know the actual tune of this song after all. Okay, so let's go ahead and just wipe through this like we are, I don't know, windshield wipers. We are the rubbery blades of justice that will repel whatever water clings to the windshield of your soul. Wow, that sounds like something the Tick would say. Man, I'm getting good at this. Well, I'm looking at this, and clearing this part right here has kind of shown me that this natural terrain here might have some value in terms of its general look and feel, or maybe kind of showing how we can expand this over time might be more interesting. If we leave these two little twin peaks right here and just dredge straight through here rather than widening the existing channel across the board there. So I'm going to go ahead and start on that and see how it turns out. As a quick side note, I'm noticing it is beginning to grow a little bit dark. We got some red sky in the night over there, which, you know, sailors often delight in. But I figure I'm going to go ahead and add some lights just kind of over here to show my general area of interest. I'm also going to go ahead and add lights around the island here, just so that creepers don't sneak up on me while I am playing. Because, you know what, creepers? I don't play. I work. And this is only going to work if we shed some light on the things that are troubling us. Like your sudden appearance. You don't call first. You just show up and then boom, everything explodes, you know? It is like there is something going on inside of you, creepers. And I just don't know what it is. But it's not my problem. You need to work this out yourselves. Or, you know, seek, you know, professional help immediately. But you don't need to get me involved, creepers. Just let me be me, and you be you, and I'm sure it'll be fine. So, please don't drop down on me from up there either. I didn't like that. So, let's go ahead and just mine out this real quick as well. Then we can just kind of spray these flint-bound shafts into that skeleton, or not skeleton, zombie, whatever his name is. Hey, it's a new day. Good. I really did like the name New Day Bay, but I just don't think it's what I want to do. If you do have suggestions, you can put them in the comments. It's a little late, because I'm pretty sure I'm happy with my solution, but since I don't have the permanent sign up yet, nothing is set in stone. Literally, I have not built the stone sign that will have the name of the bay on it. But there will be one, and it will be modeled after Lori's design as a tribute to it, but not a clone of it. So that should be fun. Okay, I suspect if I get this bucket out now. Wow, so much sand in so little time. Let's go ahead and put the bucket in our offhand. And then, why do we have this? Okay, thank you. Now, I think... There we go. This is not going the way I was hoping. I was hoping if I put, like, extra blocks there, it would, like, fix it somehow. Like this should, like, start fixing those. Hey, there we go. See that little wave sweeping across there? All that water's fixing itself. Now, it won't do that if it's missing blocks underneath. So we might have to just kind of patch a few of those. Taking the boat back around a little bit, I can approach from this angle and see pretty clearly that the dredge work is definitely coming along. Now, my shovel is nearly expired, so I think that this might be all I can accomplish this episode. But if you think about it, we went from having a tiny, teeny little creek over here. Let's go ahead and just showcase that while I get shot by burning skeletal arrows. You know, we went from having this, which was kind of a mess. Look at how shallow this gets at its lowest point, you know. Whereas over here, boom, nice clear channel. And it's going to be an even more clear channel soon, assuming those chucks come in from Clear Channel, who is not sponsoring me, and therefore gets no endorsement this episode. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying my channel, but you know what? It's not enough to just dredge this out a little bit. It is time to add our welcome sign to the bay. So, welcome to, drumroll please. That means you can drumroll yourself. I'm not going to do it. I'll look silly. Red Sky Bay. Because you know what? There is a time to delight and a time to take warning, you know, and I want to remind both you and myself to always be aware of what time it is. What time is it? No time to explain. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.